Thank you so much for listening to the KJNA podcast. You can email us at kjnapodcast@gmail.com.
Give us a call or text or leave us a message at 858-848-KJNA. That's 5562.
You can also find us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Threads, TikTok, Blue Sky, and YouTube at KJNA Podcast.
Don't forget, we have 6 hours of bonus content over on our Patreon, patreon.com/KJNA Podcast. And if you want to donate to us, find us at buymeacoffee.com/KJNA Podcast.
Thank you so much for listening.
Love you.
We won't do it. Welcome to the KJNA Podcast. My name is Kevin.
I am Jay.
We were arguing about who needs to do it because I totally forgot. We discussed it 15 minutes ago, and then I forgot.
This is our way.
So this is our way. So we're doing the middle ground. So whoever did it 2 episodes ago needs to.
So that means I'm
do
doing
the
it
introduction
next time.
Wait, was it supposed to be you? Because I didn't remember.
Pretty sure it was supposed to be me this time. Because the first half of my questions I did, and then the second half of my questions you did it. And you just
okay, yeah. So it would have been your turn.
So technically, it's,
okay.
So technically, I got to do 2.
So you do 2 turns, and then me again.
We'll think about
Remember this, me, future me. Remember this. But yeah, we really we didn't come up with a really good topic before this came in, so we're kind of gonna wing it.
What had happened was.
We'll see what had happened.
We're not going to name names, but someone was supposed to be here. You will be named later.
We're going to name you when you finally do appear on the podcast.
Correct.
And then we're going to be like, look here, you son of a bitch. Look here.
I don't know.
We don't even need to do this episode, but I want to.
I like to be ahead of the game.
Me too, because it feels very comfortable when I don't have to.
Right.
And I could be like, I'm gonna take a day off, and it would save us time. But we've been a little bit ahead of the game, like we were when we first started.
Yep. Speaking of which, technically, this, as of this recording, like on Father's Day, was our 3-year anniversary.
Oh yeah, because we did miss a few weeks.
We did.
Somewhere in the middle.
We did.
Because I usually base the seasons off of like every 52 episodes.
Yeah.
So once we're at 156, then we're out of season 3.
Yeah. So even though we missed it, kind of number-wise, since we've been doing it,
we're at the moment that this posts, it's going to be like 3 weeks after Father's Day.
Yes. So
super belated Father's Day, dads.
And also,
come on.
Happy anniversary to us. So, yay!
Yeah, and happy anniversary to us. We've been fucking killing it for 3 years, you motherfuckers. Why can't I do this for a living?
Yeah. Yeah.
What's happening? Why not? We are growing though.
Yeah,
in 3 years.
We're growing.
In 3 years, I'm not sleeping on your couch anymore.
Yep.
I have my own place with which to because for a while there I was still coming over to record and crashing on your couch and then trying to go to work the next day.
Yep.
Which is hard to do. Completely fucking blitzed the night before. Getting up at 6 the next morning and going to work.
And I know I've said in like the past like a few episodes that have come before this one, like, yeah, we were blitzed.
We were fucked. Like we were like there was a 12-pack of Twisted Teas. We blew through them and then like 4 shots. Every time we recorded.
At least 4 shots.
There were a few recordings where I was like, man, I was slurring like crazy.
But we did talk the best.
We did talk the best because we did not give a fuck.
No,
because we were so hammered.
We were going to make sure that review got done, and we were going to tell you, the audience, exactly what we were thinking about. And yeah, it was a lot.
Speaking of which, what are you doing this weekend? You should come over, and we could totally get hammered. You crash here, and then come back the next morning. We should do it. We need to have we'll watch the show together, and then we'll record it, talk smack, and then maybe if we have time, we'll watch another one, and then record it again.
Way
just
ahead of the
hang
game.
out.
Okay.
Yeah, it'd be way ahead of the game, and we'd be hanging out, and we would be completely fucking hammered.
Think I open on Saturday, and then I'm free Saturday evening into Sunday.
Okay, I also have to work Saturday morning, so you can come over after. My children may be here, but they'll be fine.
They're usually fine.
They're usually fine. They usually
They're sufficient.
they're self-sufficient. They're self-sufficient. It's fine for a little while. So that's the plan. Don't you fucking forget Saturday.
Put it in our calendar.
Yeah, put it in the fucking calendar, Jay.
You have the calendar too, gee.
I'm putting it in the calendar right now. You entertain these motherfuckers who are listening to us on this podcast right now.
I mean, as you heard at the beginning of the episode, you know where to find us on all the social medias and places where you can listen to us.
Talk about something they already know. They don't know.
That don't know?
They don't know.
I'm currently wearing Deadpool undies. Don't judge me.
Are they comfortable?
They're okay. A little annoying.
You know what's funny? You mentioned undies, and recently I was like, you know what? I could use some new boxer shorts. And so I went on Amazon, and it was like a random pack of 10 different types, and they had like a list of like 30 different styles of boxer shorts. And I was like, okay, yeah, I'll try that. Like I'll have some new designs, because right now it's just like, you know, plain black, blue, and red, whatever. I'll try some new designs. And they send it, and there was like, out of all of those designs, I think I got 4 of them. And then I also realized that some of them are built for people with much smaller packages.
Oops.
Because I was, for like the whole day, I'm like, oh, God. Oh, fuck. It's too tight. Oh, God.
Yeah. I don't know.
Oh.
It's weird.
It is weird. Anyone listening, you're welcome.
Yeah. Boxer briefs. I don't know if that's where that's at. Like, sure.
You know what? I did the loose boxers for a really long time. I did like the, what is it, like polyester?
The
I think that's what it's made of.
The bands?
Where it's just the elastic band, but then it's like loose.
Oh, yeah.
I did, and it just had the opening in the front.
Not polyester.
I don't know. It's probably nylon or something.
Yeah, something
Too.
like that.
Anyways, I tried those for a long time, and I wore those for a while. But then I went to boxer briefs, and I'm like, you know what? It holds everything where it belongs. I'm a fan. If it has enough bulge room, which is what apparently
I worry about the
need
legs.
bulge.
Like, the legs like to ride up on me.
Mine don't ride up.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Why do yours ride up? Is it because you got them fucking traps, son? Got more traps than the fucking Home Alone 1?
Yeah. It's a little bit.
More traps than Kevin McAllister.
My calves are powerful and so are my drops.
Why? Wait, why do your boxers go down to your calves?
Well, they don't go down to my calves. It's just like my legs in general. Like,
Are you wearing
I do a lot of
under-
walking around, man. Like, I'm always.
So do
walking.
I.
But
boxer briefs worked. You
Like-
get the right kind, man.
like,
I'm
they're-
telling you. Like the loose thing is great, but when they get sweaty, it's just the worst.
No, like I feel like boxer briefs are great for when you're moving a lot, and
Yeah.
the loose ones are great for when you're just like chilling.
But didn't you just say that you walked around a lot?
I do, but I think these specific ones not so great. I think it's the material they're made of. I can't remember what material they're made of.
Is that why you brought up your underwear? Because you were like, ooh, ew.
Which is why I called them annoying, much like Deadpool when he talks entirely too much.
Oh, you mean all the time?
Yep. My common sense is tingling. I have that magnet on my fridge. It's hilarious.
Okay, so tell your wife you're coming over on Saturday
You know,
after work. You just come straight here.
2 weeks in the past.
What?
Remember this?
You need to tell her that far ahead of time is what you're saying.
Because this episode's going to be 2 weeks in the future.
Yes, 2
weeks
weeks
in the
ago,
past.
you need to say
Mind the gap.
the next 2 episodes, we are going to be trashed in the same place. If Jay holds up to his end of the bargain. You can even bring your daughter. That's fine. All right, fine. Good. Good. I don't want her around anyways. I was trying to be nice. Meh. Yeah, so bring your shit. Get your ass over here.
Okay.
On Saturday.
Yeah.
Okay, y'all?
Yeah.
And we gonna have like an OG episode. We're gonna find some animes to watch on Crunchyroll. Yeah, because I got Crunchyroll, we can watch that shit. And we're old, so we watch it with subtitles and dubs.
So long in headphones, the outside world is just so...
Oh, God. Dude, after I've been wearing headphones for like an hour or two, I'm like, I'm done. My ears hate everything.
Yeah, that and they're so sweaty.
And you know what's
afterwards.
funny? You know how I can tell we've been using these for a while?
Oh, yeah.
You just look at the top. They are wrecked.
Yeah, you can see, yeah. Notch.
Yeah, mine is under here. It is fucked, and then like in here, it's just like breaking apart. Because we've been using these same damn things for like 3 years.
Yeah. Yeah, the leather is not holding up very well.
I mean, 3 years is a pretty good amount of time for some headphones.
I mean, I give it that.
And I mean, these are the ones that I bought when we initially bought
the very
our
first.
podcast shit. Like we did, because I think, let's see. So we had the original one, which turned out to just be a soundboard. It wasn't really anything. And then we went to your one that you bought.
Yeah, the arm
with
mics.
the other microphones. And then I took the old microphones and they're up there somewhere. And then you have the newer ones.
Yeah.
And then we had, but we kept the same headset.
Yeah.
I liked your microphones. I think they were a lot better.
Yeah, I mean, I'm still using one. The other one, apparently something happened with one of the wing nuts, and it's loose, and it just won't do things anymore. So,
well, like the one I got from GameCore, this one's pretty good.
Showdown.
Like it picks up so much that it can hear me breathing when I'm playing games or something. It's just because I would listen in after I was recording, and I would hear myself. And I'm like, okay, that's creepy as fuck. You make me sound like a 400-pound man playing a video game. It's not that bad, guys.
Or the serial killer that's just lurking behind, folks.
Or Repo with the creeper. The dude. You're like, I feel touched, Ron.
Yeah, because he grabs you and then he yoinks you, and you're just like, I'm taking you with me. I'm like, why are you trying to adopt?
Bad touch.
Literally like a pedophile taking a kid off the street. It's so wrong. Violation.
And then he just drops you in a random place and goes, and then runs away.
Yeah, super creepy. Not cool at all. Not cool.
It is creepy as shit because you can't see a damn thing except for his footsteps.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that shit. But yeah, that's how. I mean, the microphone's really good, but also I have the little sound dampener thing, but it doesn't attach anymore. Like it does. It's the part that holds it like in the position it's supposed to be in is broken. So every time I attach it, it's like, you're not helping.
Not at all.
Nope. You're not helping.
Terrible.
Mm-hmm. But anyways, so we didn't really have a plan for this episode, but I do have some questions, and I saw a couple that could be pretty fun. Okay, so here's a versus. Okay, I don't want to do that because you were the only one who could do that one. Okay, voice actor Hall of Fame draft. Each of you draft your all-time favorite voice actors for your animated series. And I'm like, but I would be terrible. I don't know any of them. Like,
see, then I guess the question is like, what kind of characters are we like going for?
Yeah.
Also, I mean,
okay, so let's
bunch.
Okay. So let's assume that we're doing. All right, so you're gonna need your main protagonist.
Okay.
All right, you're gonna need your female lead, who was the love interest.
Okay.
You're gonna need the goofy sidekick, and you're gonna need the villain.
Okay, so that's it.
So those are your four.
So
those are.
four.
Can you think of anyone else that you would need?
Let's see. Main character, female. So main protagonist, female lead, supporting character, main villain.
Yeah.
Um, I don't know. Again, it really depends on the story because there's like a lot of people you could like throw in there into the mix. I mean, if it's like an ensemble cast, you could have anything from like a five-man protagonist group. Honestly, um, so it's kind that's kind of tough. I mean, there's a lot of really amazing voice talent out there. Um,
Okay. I'm gonna say for my main protagonist is Troy Baker.
that's a good one. That's a good
Troy Baker voiced Joel in Last of Us.
Okay.
And I remember watching a video of him when he was doing the emotional scene in Last of Us at the very beginning. Apparently, that emotional scene he did last
Oh yeah. I mean, you wouldn't want to
because
do
he had
that
to get
first.
into character, and he was like, for days, I was just upset because I had to get myself into that zone. And you can tell when he does when he messes up, he
Mhm.
gets very upset when he's in his role. So Troy Baker, he also did the motion capture for Last of Us for Joel, but the voice acting and all that shit on it was like fucking pro, so fucking good. Not just because I love the game, but because it was so fucking good, so goddamn good. Who's your protagonist?
Uh, if I keep it as a young person, a younger person, I would probably say Johnny Young Bosch, the same guy who's done the voice of Dante. He did the voice of
Okay, so
Nero in the
you want like a
games.
younger
Yeah.
protagonist.
Um. Well, I
Okay.
mean, he could do it anywhere from teenager to adult because he also does the when they when everything happened with Vic Mignogna, he took over for Broly in Dragon Ball Superhero and in some of the games.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I can see that.
So
So
yeah, I'll
so
use
he's
him as
got
the.
but so what kind of voice does he have in that thing?
You remember Dante's voice, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
but he's like a younger protagonist, but
yeah,
he's also got kind of like that
yeah,
quirky
yeah. Because he's been in the
attitude.
yeah. If you ever saw the original Trigun and the newer Trigun that's on Hulu right now, I think it's on Hulu. Is it on Hulu? Mm.
I don't know.
But yeah, he played Vash the Stampede in both iterations.
Okay.
He's played in a series called Wolf's Rain, which has a lot of my favorite voice actors in it. Um, and if you remember him from Power Rangers, he was the second Black Ranger in the original series.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
I know who you're talking about now because I'm a nerd.
and he's also the
I
voice of
know that.
Ichigo Kurosaki, the lead character in not Soul Reaper,
Soul
Bleach,
Calibur?
Bleach.
Bleach.
Yeah,
Okay.
because he's a Soul
Okay.
Reaper. So,
Okay, so for Goofy Sidekick,
the
and I
Goofy.
say Goofy Sidekick because it could take like any form. It could be like the magical kid.
Right.
That's or a magical cat that follows you around, or like the dog, or a goofy younger kid, whatever. I'm gonna go with Laura Bailey.
Okay. Okay.
Laura Bailey can do some voices, and she's got some very unique characters that she spits out, and I'm a fan, especially after Critical Role, and she does like Jester and oh god, who else? Who the fuck else does she do? Um, damn it.
Yeah.
No, she does Vex.
Okay.
Or is it Vex? I can't remember which one. I'm pretty sure it's Vex. It's Vex. Vexalia. Yeah.
Yes.
But she has a really good range, and she could do like younger kid very easily. Like I would say like female protagonist, but I feel like I don't want her to be just regular voice. No, I want her to be goofy. Be goofy.
So, see, I can do this. I can go with like the same route. And there's a guy named Crispin Freeman that has played in a lot of stuff, but he also played with Johnny in an anime called Wolf's Rain already. So they already have a bit of a history.
Okay.
And he has Crispin has done very serious characters, and he's done kind of comedic characters at the same time too. So
Yeah.
I think he's got at least a decent enough range to pull off any kind of sidekick style character for me.
Okay. Okay. I see that. I can't decide who the female lead is, but I know who the villain I know who I'd want to be the villain. And that's Matt Mercer. Like that dude, he's so good. I may be biased because of Critical Role.
Look, yeah, you have been, you've at least thrown out two.
I've listened. Yeah, I mean that's the second one. That's it. But like he has an intelligent quality to his voice acting. Like where you feel like even though he is making it up on the spot, he has a way of making you feel like he's not basically. Like you feel like this is plotted and expected, but it's hard to describe. It's like when you're telling a lie, but you can't tell it's a lie, if that makes sense. And so when he's talking, you don't feel like he's making it up on the spot, but he is.
So
if that makes sense.
He's a master of ad lib.
Yeah, he's a master of ad lib, and even though he has no confidence in what he's going to say next, he says it with confidence. Like, and you don't question, oh, he was reading that from a script. No, he's making that shit up in his head.
The power of acting. Pure power of acting.
Yeah, it's all the power of acting, and he does a really good job of making shit up on the spot, and I think that would make a quality as villain.
I think if I go with female to be my, and I think Wendy Lee, which is another name that constantly pops up on this podcast.
Okay, yeah, Wendy Lee does come up a lot.
I think her, and if you listen to her, how she plays Faye Valentine, where you're not really sure if Faye's helping Spike or dicking him over or just doing something literally just for herself. She can play a character that could infiltrate, disseminate, and throw things into disarray so fast.
Well, that's who I was going to pick for my female protagonist. Was Wendy Lee. Like, because of those, I'm like, yes, you love me, please.
Yoink.
That's who I was going to be. Damn it. Well, that's okay. We can both pick the same one. That's who I want to be my lead female. I want her to have that, like, I want her to have that vocal range and, like, the depth, emotional depth. That's what she needs, because she needs to love the protagonist, damn it. Love him.
Female, torn between Grey Delisle or Tara Strong, because I really love Tara Strong and how she's played Harley Quinn with her over exuberant love for the Joker.
Yeah. Mr. J.
But she's also done characters like Raven from Teen Titans. She was Twilight Sparkle in My Little Pony. She was Timmy Turner in Fairly Odd Parents.
Okay. Yeah.
Like she's got a range.
She's got a range.
Yeah, she's got a range, and just her speaking voice is enough. I'm like, she could be the female lead easily.
That's true. I mean, she could find a voice.
Oh yeah,
for that for sure,
no doubt. So yeah, that's my cast.
So that's our cast. Is there any other characters we want to add into?
I mean, we could.
Because really anybody could be.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it could be like again, it's like you could do a whole like a Dragon Ball Z ensemble characters like from all over the place if you really wanted to. It could have a whole group of bad guys. It could be anything. I mean, tell the story. What's the story?
Okay. So the next one, this one kind of. Have you played Kingdom Hearts?
It's been a while, but yes, I remember playing at least the first two.
So this one they call the Battle of the Sidekicks.
Okay.
Okay. Who's gonna win? between. There's 4 of them.
Okay.
Okay. Tails from Sonic.
Okay.
Luigi.
Okay.
Luigi Mario.
Yeah. Mario, and Luigi Mario.
That's right. We're the Mario Brothers. and Clank.
Okay.
Do you know who Clank is from Ratchet and Clank?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then Goofy from Kingdom Hearts.
Wow. That version of Goofy. I mean...
he was still a little goofy, but he had some... He had heart.
Yeah, he had some decent moves, and he was the defense guy.
Yeah, he always he fought with a shield.
Literally. The Captain America. No, I ain't doing that. No.
No, you can't. He doesn't Captain America. He's just... That's how you fight with a shield.
Yeah, you just charge. So
yeah. Just run into the middle of him, knock him over, and then have Sora beat him with a key.
Yeah, because his shield doesn't defy physics.
That's right. Beat him with a Keyblade. I still don't know how you could hold that comfortably.
You don't.
At all. You had to have it too. And he hold it with one hand, but I'm like, but it's sideways now. How are you going to use it? Anyways, so who would win? Because Tails, I feel like, is not...
Tails is going to wait until the end. He could literally take the aerial in and just
he could take the aerial route.
Clank.
But he can also do the same thing as Sonic, where he's just
rolls up.
He can do the rotate, even though he doesn't have spikes like a hedgehog. He can still do it.
Yeah. I feel like Clank has the best option, honestly. Out of the
He could turn into a lot of things.
Yeah. I mean, Goofy has a shield, and he could use some magic, but he's not as proficient in magic as Donald was in the Kingdom Hearts series.
Yeah, Donald was the magician. Goofy was the tank.
So,
but he didn't have a whole lot of offense.
And it really depends on if this is like a free-for-all battle. Like, everybody's going to be...
I'm imagining a free-for-all. Drop in 4 corners and be like, one of you wins.
Again,
that's what I'm imagining.
I really think Tails just takes to the aerial, kind of watches the initial battle, seeing where everybody's strengths lie, and just kind of dives in when he has the chance. He might even be able to take out Clank since he's a tech genius, too. So. Yeah.
Luigi, I feel like he doesn't really have powers aside from that protagonist energy.
Yeah.
Where it's he's doing the cool things because he's the protagonist. He doesn't actually do anything amazing.
Unless there's a fire flower or a star nearby.
Yeah.
I don't see him, really coming out on top. I mean, he doesn't have his...
Yeah, I don't see Luigi coming out on top. No. I would have to agree.
I think he's the lesser of all 4 characters, honestly.
Yeah, sorry, Luigi. I love Mario Brothers games, but I don't feel like he would be coming out on top either.
Yeah, I think I honestly think Tails might take this. I was thinking Clank, but if Clank is tech and Tails is a tech genius, then Clank might...
Yeah, Tails, Tails from the game never really had that many, he was just the sidekick who had tails and could fly.
He built a plane with a box of scraps.
Did he build it in the game, though? Or was it just he had the plane and he could fly a plane?
He could fix his plane.
He could fly a plane really good.
Yeah.
He kept it under Sonic. that whole level. So
that takes skill.
That does take skill. You're right.
I'm going with Tails.
But
I think for me, personally, I think Tails has this as far as the sidekick.
But the Tails from the movies, he had a lot of tech.
Yes.
And he did, but I don't know. Are we talking about the games? I
mean, I still, I really, if it really boils down to it, for me, I think it's between Clank and Tails.
Yeah, that's what I'm feeling too. A battle between Clank and Tails. I don't think Goofy's gonna come out on top.
No.
What about between Luigi and Goofy? Who do you think would win between them?
Honestly, Goofy's always got a shield, so he's got defense. Versus Luigi, who's just using hands and feet. Well, ah! Yeah. Yeah. He gets. I feel like he gets taken out first, Goofy next, and then it just comes down to Tails and Clank.
Yeah, I think it's between Tails and Clank for me because Clank did have some extra things that he could do. Like he was always on Ratchet's back, but he had like some stuff he could do of his own accord.
Yeah.
As opposed, like I don't know, I feel like Tails is just another Sonic, but I don't know. I'm torn with that one. Tails versus Clank. Mm. If Tails has the technological know-how that he had in the movie, then I would say Tails. I would say Tails.
Yeah, I see.
But otherwise, I think maybe Clank would have it out. Just, I don't know. Well, maybe not. No, you know what? Tails. Because Tails could attack. Okay, so Tails would win in both of them. Okay, I think Tails would win. I'd have to agree. Okay, I'll give you this one, sir. You get this one. Just one. So, anyways, 5 character. Sorry, I'm hearing your conversations in the back. People are angry.
I don't know why it's getting so.
It is very loud. So,
Yeah.
okay. There's a lot of yelling. So, build the dream team from fiction. 5 character team from any universe to stop a multiverse threat. Oh, I mean, any universe. I'm going to have to start with Doctor Strange. Because I feel like he's he's utility. Like he's gonna do some shit. Like he's gonna be able to, close portals, open portals, stop time. Like he's gonna have all his things. That's my first go-to.
Scarlet Witch. Comics.
Oh, Scarlet Witch is a good one. Yeah.
Warp reality, baby. Warp reality.
That's true. You know what? I'm gonna add her too. She's number 2.
Damn,
Scarlet Witch. Boom. That's my number 2. They're gonna be partying in that burnt out orchard that she had.
Um.
Throw a pin at your wife.
Cannot visibly see. Damn, that's a hard one to come up with a secondary character. I mean, honestly, I would be like Jean Grey with the Phoenix Force.
Yeah. I mean, if she was of her right mind and not.
In recent years, whenever she gets the Phoenix, she's more in control. Not like she was when she first got it. And she had the.
Or she's kind of lost her mind and burned everything.
Phoenix. Dark Phoenix.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
But they said in the universe, so.
Yeah, so. Yeah.
I mean, you could.
Her nowadays
could
versus
anyone.
her in the past.
But, I mean, because they say multiverse now, I think nothing but Marvel.
Yeah, because I mean.
So, I'm trying to think outside of Marvel who would be.
Suited for a multiversal threat.
Yeah, like maybe like Dante from
Devil May Cry.
From Devil May Cry. He could probably
He don't
fuck
die
some
easy.
shit up.
He don't die easy. That's
Yeah, he don't
facts.
die easy. He could be helpful. Maybe like oh god. I can't think of it. You think you think of a third one. I'm trying to think of the name of this one. Who else you could add into it? Oh my goodness, a multiversal threat. We're in trouble. I mean, you could go with like some. No. Well, who was? Oh shit! Who was the monk, the female monk that knocked Hulk out of his thing when they were getting the trying to get the stones and like Hulk came out.
The
She
ancient
hit him
one?
with the one. Yeah, the ancient one. Yeah, can I have her on my team?
Just going straight for a powerhouse. Oh yeah, Master of Mystic Arts.
I mean, she can do lots of things. Whoop, hop. You're saving the multiverse, ma'am. You're saving the multiverse.
Somebody. I want to try to get somebody from outside of Marvel
Yeah,
is the
yeah, yeah.
multiverse. Ooh, Spawn.
Oh, Spawn could be good because he can open up.
I mean,
He can go to hell and back.
the man has literally been the king of hell and the king of heaven. He's done both.
Has he in the newer ones? Like, he's King of Heaven?
He's been on 2 different thrones. That man has done a lot in his time as a character. Al Simmons don't take death lightly. That man be all over.
I remember that was a pretty fun comic for a little while when I was reading it when I was younger.
The 90s were a good time for comics.
The 90s
They
were
really
a
were.
great time for comics. We didn't have a lot of TV to watch. We couldn't choose what was happening.
And usually it was Friday nights, and they were amazing.
Yeah. Or Friday nights and Saturday mornings.
Yes.
That's what they had. And what was it? Someone I saw something on Facebook that was talking about it was like a kid talking about like, oh, you don't know any a parent saying you don't know anything about like commercial break and you run into the bathroom and your sibling being like, it's back on and you're like running back to the living room and they were like, why don't you just pause it?
There was no TiVo.
There was no pause. Like
There was.
it came on and you hoped that you caught it. That was it.
Used to hate going out on Saturday mornings. Why are we leaving the house? The block's not over. I have to see this. Like it was the very first time Gizmo Duck was going to pop up on DuckTales, and I was like, "Why are you taking me away from this? Stop! No, you can't."
I don't know when this is coming on again.
Yeah,
You never knew. You were like, is this going to be a new episode? Most of the time, I felt like when you were watching cartoons, it was a repeat. 99% of the time.
unfortunately, unless they were like deliberately throwing out commercials. This weekend, Gizmo Duck makes his appearance on at this time.
Yeah, and you're like, whoa! I gotta be here at this time.
Yep.
Yeah.
You knew when the good stuff was coming up. They
Well,
made sure
there's
to-
your fifth person for for your multiverse, Gizmo Duck.
Look, I enjoyed Gizmo Duck. I ain't putting him on my team. I mean, he's the Inspector Gadget of DuckTales. Like,
That's true.
yeah,
He had one leg,
he was
one wheel.
he was Iron Man and Inspector Gadget like rolled into one. Great suit. Very, very haphazard at using it. There was not a lot of I know how to use this. It was not very intuitive. Not intuitive at all.
Yeah, this is true. This is true.
So I got 3 pretty powerful people on my team. What you got?
Let's see. I got Doctor Strange,
Yeah.
a Scarlet Witch. I'm gonna go ahead with Dante,
You know, I think
and
you added the ancient one too.
yeah, the ancient one.
So you're already at 4. I need a
Yeah,
fourth.
so I'm already fourth. So you gotta come up with another one. Give me a fourth. You gotta save the world, Jay. Pick your team.
Sized.
Galactus.
Outside of the Marvel Universe,
Technically.
So, there's Unicron, but then there's the creator of the Transformers that also is the literal planet Cybertron, Primus.
Oh, okay. So you want to go with? Okay, that's a good one. He could do some shit.
Literally the carrier of all my characters. You guys can ride on me through space.
Riding on a planet through space. Whee!
Yes, or a giant transformer.
They should come up with a transformer that's a planet.
That's a
Cybertron transformer.
They did. I have him.
Where?
I never got Unicron, but I did get Primus.
You bring that motherfucker here on Saturday. I want to see it.
It's in my in-laws' basement.
Go get
It
it.
sounds like work. I can't even remember how to transform it.
We're gonna figure it out together.
He's literally in a container. I know he's in the same container that I have all my original Revenge of the Sith. Well, one Revenge of the Sith figure, which was the Darth Vader that transformed that had Anakin with all the armor parts, and I think my entire line of X-Men Origins Wolverine figures. Because I was like, this movie's so bad, I gotta get the figures for it. They'll be worth something someday.
Everybody buys garbage at some point.
I mean, Yeah, for Deadpool's first appearance on screen. Oops. You get your redemption, Ryan. You get your redemption.
You did. You did. He did. Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. It was pretty bad.
Yeah. I was gonna say my last one. I would probably go with like I want to go outside of the Marvel universe, but someone who would be useful. Like the first thing I think of is like Vision. Like White Vision would be quite helpful. He's got a stone. Like,
Yeah.
and I mean if we're trying to get people to help, we could always do Thanos. Like with the glove, he could just be like, done. Thanks, Thanos. Bye. Don't forget to snap the half of humanity away. We agree. See you later.
Dude, just be like
You're thinking of villains.
Venom.
I mean, why would what
Hold
was
on,
he
hold
gonna
on.
do on the multiverse?
Now, remember, Eddie was the King in Black. He might. I can't. I haven't been keeping up with.
So he was like,
He was
null?
a guy. He was. Yeah, he was a god. Like he could control all symbiotes. He could exist throughout all symbiotes. He could literally take a symbiote and make it look like him and be conscious of what was going on in like a whole different part of space. He could be in several different places at once. Yeah,
Well, so then he's useful if there's a symbiote.
but yeah, I mean, he could literally cultivate Primus with symbiotes. He could also give symbiotes to Scarlet Witch, Jean Grey. I mean, it'd be weird for him to give it to Spawn since Spawn already technically has a symbiote because it's kind of an undead symbiotic kind of thing, his suit. I'm not sure how the Phoenix.
Okay.
I don't know how the Phoenix Force would feel about a symbiote since it's kind of in itself also a celestial being inhabiting a human form. So maybe Scarlet Witch is the only one who gets amped up with a symbiote.
That's true.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of hard to say. It's kind of hard to say, but I think Venom would be a good one, especially if it was like King in Black Eddie Brock versus regular Eddie Brock.
Okay. I can see that.
Yeah.
All right, so I guess we got our team.
Yeah.
We're gonna we should throw it in the chat GPT, but like, who's gonna save the world better?
Yeah. Who survives? A multiversal threat.
List all of them and be like, who's surviving? Okay, so let's see. Let's do one more. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, so this one says, share your early gaming days and your first moments of controller smashing fury. What is like the earliest game you remember playing?
Like either Duck Hunt or Super, which really only had one brother in, which is just Super Mario.
Super Mario 1.
Yeah, Super Mario.
The one.
Yeah.
Well, when you played the second player, he was green.
Yeah, he was, but he was still.
He...
Don't you lie to me. He's not taller. He looks
The
exactly
green
the same.
mustache. The green mustache makes him a different person.
I'm sorry. When he gets a fire flower and he's white and
They look
red,
exactly the
I'm like,
same.
Same guy.
You saw that comic on Facebook too, didn't you?
Probably.
Because I saw that comic earlier today where they were talking about, they're like, we're exactly the same.
Until Luigi was actually brought out, and I was like, so it makes more sense now.
He's got a longer neck. I understand.
Or a longer head. I'm not really sure. It's one of those things.
The first one I remember when I was a kid was playing Atari.
Oh, okay.
And it was like Space Invaders. And it was on a black and white TV. And I remember that black and white TV specifically because we had it in the kids' room. And this was like, my house had 3 bedrooms. And there was my grandmother, whose house it actually was, slept on the couch. Her middle son and his wife slept in one room. Her oldest son and his wife slept in another room, and then all 4 of us kids slept in the other room. And it was 2 bunk beds side by side, and there was a black and white TV in the middle, and they would always be watching Beverly Hills 90210 on that. That's right, Shannon Doherty all the time. What's wrong with Kelly?
Everything's wrong with Kelly. Jesus Christ. All the stuff.
But I remember playing playing Space Invaders on that. That was my first go-to. And then, of course, to Nintendo, because my grandmother really liked video games. She played a lot with me. She's going to get a hex. She getting a hex. That's what she get. We're going to fill it. What's your, what was your favorite game growing up, though? As opposed to, like, your first? Like, probably the game you played most, like, up until high school.
Somewhere... Probably Sonic. One of the, it could be. I think Sonic 2. I played a lot of. In Road Rash.
Oh yeah, we were riding the motorcycle and like whack, hit them with the chains and shit. Upgrade your bike.
Yeah, I had a head cold, and my dad just was like, "We're gonna go get some games." We got some games, and it ended up being one of the ones. And he sat and he played with me, and I was like, "Oh shit, this is awesome!" So, yeah, Road Rash was probably one of my favorite games after like Sonic 2.
Road Rash was a classic. I would love to see them come up with a newer version that was actually fun.
Would you do it from like a first person perspective? Would you keep it like third person perspective?
I would like to see it because you're swinging a lot and attacking other ones. I'd like to see it from a third person perspective.
Okay.
So you could do like the chain you could see where it's gonna hit.
Okay.
Like from a distance, because Road Rash was directly behind, and they just hit like to the right or left, so you just had to like slow down and hope you hit the motherfucker beside you. Because I played a lot of that too. That was fun.
I feel like if you have the chain, you got to do a little wind up. The more wind up you get, the more power you get. So, bah!
Throw a stick in their wheel.
Like it would be interesting if you like actually aim the bat or what other like long handled weapon you had.
Yeah.
If you could aim it like,
yeah.
Do you want to hit the tire? Do you want to hit the rider? Which one do you want to hit? Crowbar? Do you want to stick it in the tire's track? See if you can do it, or you want to knock yourself off?
That makes me think of like Need for Speed. Did you ever play those?
Yeah, I played Need for Speed.
Did you ever play the crash mode?
No.
Okay, so the crash mode was really fun. Me and my friends would play that shit all the time, where it was literally who could do the most damage.
Okay.
And you would have different levels, and you have a car, and you don't pick what the car is, but you drive down, and it's always like cars stuck in a parking lot situation or stuck in traffic, whatever. And your goal is to get in there and destroy as much as possible. Like hit it at the right angle or hit it the right, and it would just then after you destroy them or whatever, it would do a slow motion replay. We'd watch that slow motion replay of like how it destroys everything and be like, okay, that's his score. Now it's your turn. And we would go into that and like on, and they still have that in the newer versions, which was fun. But I think what I played most was either Conker's Bad Fur Day, which I've mentioned a lot, and GoldenEye. I played the fuck out of those games with my friends. Like I would go over to their house on the weekends. We would play that shit until we go to sleep, wake up, play it again. Like. Just all weekend. I would go over there on Friday evening. We'd play it till late as shit o'clock. Pass out, wake up, play it all day again. We were hardcore, man.
Yeah, GoldenEye is something you could always revisit, even if you were playing by yourself. Like I would play that game from start to finish so often. Just because, again, it was so good, especially for a first-person shooter. They did
such a good job.
I mean,
that was the one that like changed it for everyone. Like,
yeah.
They had the C that let you, the C buttons that let you strafe and go forward, but then you also had like the directional pad to choose what direction you're facing. That was groundbreaking, just like Zelda. and the Z targeting system, that was groundbreaking. Good times, man. We were there.
Yeah.
We were there. Yeah. We were there, man.
Things you take for granted now, playing Halo, Fortnite. We were there
It
when that
came
shit
because of
started.
us. Yeah, we were there, man. We watched it grow from a baby.
Fix. Perfect Dark.
Yeah.
That was a good one.
That was a good one too, yeah. Perfect Dark was fun. That pretty much fell right around the GoldenEye time, too. Mm-hmm. But that's also where I got into. Well, no, that wasn't turn-based, but StarCraft and Warcraft around that time, where I was playing that shit too. Because they had StarCraft. I remember they had StarCraft on N64, and me and my buddy were both playing. I stayed over his house one weekend. I think we played that game for 6 solid straight hours because I was one group, and I was building up my defenses and like before I go and attack, and then he was building another group, and he was building up his defenses, and the enemy was the Zerg, which is the ones that build fast and grow fast, and they had completely taken over the rest of the map except for where we had our little areas, and they came in and obliterated his whole area, and he had one worker drone come over to my area and rebuild his entire base in my base, and we had to very slowly and methodically destroy the entire... But it was so fun. Like, we were both just like, we're gonna do this. We're gonna fucking win. Fuck this computer. We're gonna destroy him. It was so fun. So fucking fun. Good times. Good times. But I think that's it for this episode. I think we've bullshitted ample.
Yeah, I think we've put in a good bit. If you want to join in, leave your takes on our questions in the comments, whether it be on YouTube or over on our Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, X, Threads, Blue Sky, what have you. Mm-hmm. Throw it on there. We'd love to hear from you.
Let us know. Yeah, we'll have another conversation, and then if you want to continue the fight, we'll have you on.
Oh, yeah.
And we'll do this.
Let's do it.
Sir, let's do it. I will argue all day.
Every day. All day, every day.
But anyways, that's all I got to say. You guys say anything else, Jay?
You guys have a good one. We love you. Thank you for listening.
Thank you so much for listening. We love you. Goodbye.